Let me ask you a simple question. What if one small habit, something that takes less than 2 minutes a day, could start changing the way your body handles sugar, stubborn belly fat, and low energy? Imagine waking up in the morning, looking in the mirror, and realizing your belly doesn't feel as bloated as it usually does. Your energy feels more stable. You don't feel those sudden crashes after meals. And the most surprising part, your cravings for sweets begin to fade. Now here's the crazy part. Many people are starting to notice these kinds of changes after drinking just one simple cup of a natural drink every day for only 7 days. No expensive supplements, no extreme diets, just one simple drink. Today, I want to share a story that has been getting a lot of attention in the senior health community. It's about a simple daily habit that may help support healthier blood sugar levels, reduce stubborn belly fat, and improve something called insulin sensitivity. If you're over 40, over 50, or even over 60, this is something you're going to want to hear because insulin resistance is one of the most common hidden health problems people face as they age. And the scary thing is most people don't even realize they have it. Let me explain. Every time you eat, especially foods that contain carbohydrates like bread, rice, potatoes, or sweets, your body breaks those foods down into sugar, also known as glucose. That sugar enters your bloodstream, and your pancreas releases a hormone called insulin. Insulin acts like a key. Its job is to unlock your cells so glucose can enter and be used for energy. But over time, especially with aging, poor diet, stress, and inactivity, the cells in your body can start to ignore insulin. They become resistant to it. This condition is called insulin resistance. When this happens, sugar begins to stay in your bloodstream longer than it should. Your body produces even more insulin to compensate, and that excess insulin begins to store fat, especially around the belly. That's why many people notice that as they get older, belly fat becomes stubborn and extremely difficult to lose. It's not just about calories anymore, it's about hormones and how your body processes sugar. But here's the hopeful part. Research shows that certain natural ingredients can support insulin sensitivity and help your body use sugar more effectively. One of the most powerful ingredients for this might already be sitting in your kitchen: cinnamon. Yes, that simple spice many people sprinkle on oatmeal or tea has been studied for its potential effects on blood sugar and insulin sensitivity. Cinnamon contains natural compounds that may help cells respond better to insulin. When your cells become more sensitive to insulin, your body doesn't need to produce as much of it. And when insulin levels come down, something interesting begins to happen. Your body becomes better at burning stored fat instead of constantly storing new fat. Now imagine combining cinnamon with another ingredient that has been used for centuries to support digestion and blood sugar balance: apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which has been shown in several studies to help slow the breakdown of carbohydrates and improve the way the body processes glucose. Some research suggests that consuming apple cider vinegar before or with meals may help reduce blood sugar spikes. But the key is combining these ingredients in a simple, gentle way that's easy to drink daily. Here's the drink many people are trying. Take 1 cup of warm water. Add 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Add a half teaspoon of cinnamon. Then squeeze in a little fresh lemon juice. Stir it well and drink it once a day. Some people prefer drinking it in the morning before breakfast, while others drink it before their largest meal. Now let's talk about what many people report after doing this consistently for about a week. First, they notice something subtle but powerful. Their cravings begin to change. Instead of constantly wanting sugary snacks, their appetite becomes more stable. This happens because when blood sugar levels stay balanced, your brain stops sending those intense hunger signals that make you reach for sweets. Second, many people report feeling less bloated. The combination of apple cider vinegar and lemon can support digestion, helping the stomach break down food more efficiently. When digestion improves, the uncomfortable feeling of fullness and belly swelling often begins to fade. But the most interesting effect many people talk about is energy. Instead of experiencing that mid-afternoon crash, they feel more stable energy throughout the day. That's because blood sugar spikes and crashes are often responsible for those sudden waves of fatigue. When sugar levels stay steadier, energy stays steadier too. And over time, as insulin sensitivity improves, the body becomes better at accessing stored fat for energy. Now, I want to be very clear about something. This drink is not a magic potion. It won't melt fat overnight, and it won't replace healthy habits like movement, balanced meals, and good sleep, but it can be a helpful support tool. Think of it like giving your metabolism a gentle nudge in the right direction. And when that small habit is combined with a few simple lifestyle changes, the results can become much more noticeable. For example, one of the best things you can do to improve insulin sensitivity is simply walking after meals. Even a 10-minute walk after eating helps muscles use glucose from the bloodstream. This reduces blood sugar spikes and improves how the body responds to insulin. Another powerful habit is eating protein with every meal. Protein slows the absorption of carbohydrates and helps keep blood sugar stable. Foods like eggs, fish, chicken, beans, yogurt, and nuts are excellent options. Sleep is another factor many people overlook. Poor sleep can increase insulin resistance and make it harder for the body to regulate hunger hormones. Getting consistent, restful sleep allows your metabolism to reset and function properly. Stress also plays a major role. When stress levels stay high for long periods, the body releases cortisol, a hormone that encourages fat storage around the belly. That's why simple relaxation habits like deep breathing, stretching, or even short walks outside can have surprising benefits for metabolism. Now let's go back to the drink for a moment. One of the reasons it works so well as a daily habit is because it's incredibly simple. You don't need special equipment. You don't need complicated recipes. Just a cup, a spoon, and ingredients that many people already have in their kitchen. And sometimes the simplest routines are the ones we stick with the longest. Consistency is what creates change, not perfection. Imagine drinking 1 cup every day for a week, then 2 weeks, then a month. Small habits repeated daily begin to shift the way your body functions. Your blood sugar becomes more stable. Your energy improves. Your cravings decrease. And your metabolism slowly becomes more efficient. Another benefit people often notice is reduced inflammation. Both cinnamon and apple cider vinegar contain compounds that support the body's natural anti-inflammatory processes. Lower inflammation can help joints feel better, digestion improve, and overall wellness increase. For many seniors, this combination of benefits is what makes this drink so appealing. It supports metabolism, digestion, circulation, and energy all at the same time. And because it's natural, it fits easily into most lifestyles. But remember, it's important to listen to your body. If you have stomach sensitivity, start with a smaller amount of apple cider vinegar and gradually increase it. Always dilute vinegar in water rather than drinking it straight. And if you're taking medication for blood sugar or other health conditions, it's always a good idea to speak with your healthcare provider before making changes to your routine. Health is not about chasing miracles. It's about building habits that support your body day after day. Sometimes those habits are surprisingly simple. A short walk, a balanced meal, a good night's sleep. And maybe just 1 cup of a natural drink that helps your body handle sugar the way it was designed to. So if stubborn belly fat and unstable energy have been frustrating you, this might be a small experiment worth trying. 1 cup a day, 7 days. See how your body responds. Because sometimes the first step toward change isn't a drastic diet or an intense workout plan. Sometimes it's simply choosing one small habit and sticking with it. And who knows? That 1 cup might be the beginning of a healthier, more energized version of you. If you found this helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our upcoming videos. We share simple, science-backed health tips designed especially for adults over 50 who want to stay active, strong, and independent. Because growing older doesn't mean slowing down. With the right habits, the right knowledge, and a few simple daily routines, your body can continue to surprise you in the best possible ways.